guys, what is going on? Anthony here with Pistons Talk. Guess we're talking about Fred VanVleet again. I know I've made some, rumors and what I believe he could get in free agency about him, but it looks like there are three teams that are very high on VanVleet, and they're going to target him this free agency whenever that actually does start. I don't know. They keep pushing it back because of COVID, but the three teams that are interested in VanVleet are the Detroit Pistons, the New York Knicks, and the Phoenix Suns. I'm going to take my Pistons hat off for a second, and I'm going to tell you, your Detroit Pistons are not the best fit for VanVleet, and let me explain why. The Detroit Pistons have to prioritize Christian Wood. We do have $34 million in cap space. And, overpaying a guy like VanVleet isn't a good look for Troy Weaver and the Detroit Pistons because, you could potentially get a really good point guard at 7. Maybe Killian Hayes falls in your lap at 7. Maybe someone falls in the draft board that, can play point guard for you, and you can get that point guard in the draft on a rookie deal. And you still have Derrick Rose under contract for 1 year, and I think if you had Derrick Rose and VanVleet on the roster, I don't know who would start, honestly. I mean, I think they're both capable of starting. I think they're both capable of coming off the bench, but I think that would kind of cause conflict between Rose being happy and VanVleet getting grossly overpaid in Detroit. I think the Pistons would probably throw him like 20 plus million. It's just the Pistons' MO. That's just what they do. We always overpay. We overvalue free agents because, we're not a big market. So we have to overpay for the free agents that we do have. And that's not going to be a good look for the Detroit Pistons. They need to focus on, targeting, a center, getting better at that small forward position. I mean, we have Tony Snell right now, but he's not getting the job done, in my opinion. I think we need to target another small forward in free agency. I think that's a team need, in my opinion. And, that's just my take on the Pistons and VanVleet. I think you're looking at the New York Knicks. They're another interesting team to me. I feel like Tom Thibodeau and the New York Knicks, they have a really nice core over there in New York. I don't know if they would want to overpay for, a VanVleet too. I mean, they're right behind us at 8th overall in the draft. They have 2 young point guards and Frank Ntilikina, who, defensively, that guy is a menace. Offensively, still work in progress. Dennis Smith Jr., I have no idea what happened to that kid. He was balling out in Dallas, goes to New York, and I don't know. There's a flyer for him because I haven't seen that kid since. I don't know if the Knicks would want to overpay for that. I think, they have holes in their roster too that they want to address, and I don't think point guard is it. I think they can get a point guard in the draft, in my opinion. Maybe they get a Cole Anthony, That would be perfect for him. He's a score-first point guard. It'd be really exciting for him to, play in New York, I guess. He said that he would love to play in front of his family because he does have family out in New York. So I don't really think New York would be a good fit. Now, Phoenix, on the other hand, is interesting because Phoenix, to me, is a team that, they have Ricky Rubio at their point guard. But, adding a VanVleet into the mix for the Suns, I think it would actually be the best fit, in my opinion. They have Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Kelly Oubre, Mikal Bridges. They have a really strong core over there in Phoenix. And I think if, they were to target VanVleet, I think it would be the best fit for him. I think VanVleet could easily start on that team, whether, Monty Williams wants to go with his score-first approach or whether, he wants to, I'm going to use Rubio. I want a more pick-and-roll action. I want a point guard that's pass first. I think VanVleet would fit better. And, a backcourt of Booker and VanVleet would be very fun to watch. I don't know if Toronto wants to overpay him to keep him. Toronto, to me, is one of the best-run organizations in the NBA right now. Just look at what they did yesterday. They scored 150 points. Freaking insane. But, I don't know if they're going to overpay for a VanVleet. I just can't see them doing that. I think they can get another guy in free agency, or maybe they can find another gem because they're really good at that. Finding guys that go undrafted and just produce like they're borderline all-stars. But, That's just, my 2 cents on it. I don't think the Pistons should target him. I think Phoenix, to me, makes the most sense. But as always, you guys, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think the Detroit Pistons should target Fred VanVleet in free agency? Let me know down below in the comment section. I will talk to you guys down there. Hope you guys are staying safe. Take care. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.